All right, guys. So I just want to go over what the asynchronous assignment is going to be for today. So we talked about the Committee for Public Safety, which was that group that was led by Maximilian Robespierre. This is the group that eventually kind of institutes the Reign of Terror. They chop the king's head off, etc. And I just kind of want to take a look at a little bit of some of the things that they were doing. So we have a couple of different documents here. In an attempt to try to kind of make things fair for everyone in the public, they put certain things into effect that are designed to help the general public and protect the revolution. But sometimes things have unintended consequences. So while the spirit of a particular rule or something like that might be there might be some unintended consequences that make it not such a great idea, right? So here we have a couple of different documents. The first is what's called the Decree Against Profiteers. So one of the things the Committee for Public Safety did was they passed this law, which basically prevented people who controlled the food supply. This law prevented those people from manipulating that control of the food supply in order to make sure prices were high and they could profit. So this law is intended to kind of make food available at a cheap price for generally everyone. But it has some unintended consequences also, right? Like you can make the argument that people have the right to charge whatever they want for their goods. You know what I mean? So you could take a look at this law here. And then B is called the law of suspects. As the Committee for Public Safety starts to feel like this revolutionary movement is getting crazy and there's uprisings that are counter-revolutionary that want to see the king kind of return to power, they pass this law basically that allows them to just imprison people who they suspect as being counter-revolutionary. So this, obviously, the law is designed to make sure that the will of the people is kind of followed and that no one kind of rises up in order to reinstate the king. But this kind of can lead to a witch hunt, right? Where you can kind of throw people in jail without ever having any real proof, that they actually did something wrong. So really what we're after here is we're trying to figure out, did the Committee for Public Safety go too far, or were the measures that they took appropriate? And that's really what we're trying to figure out. So we have a series of questions here that go with document A, that Decree Against Profiteers, and document B, that document that we just looked at, the law of suspects. So your job is to answer each series of questions here. And then at the end, I'm just asking, in your opinion, do you think that these laws gave the Committee for Public Safety too much power? And if it did, how should that power be limited? And if you think it did not, why do you think the committee was eventually discontinued anyway? So as long as you put forth an exit slip that addresses those questions, choose one of those sides and kind of argue for it. And make sure you answer in complete sentences. So that's your asynchronous assignment for today. Just a quick reminder that assignment has to be submitted by 11:59 p.m. in order for you to be marked present for today. So I have virtual office hours today. I sent you guys an email regarding that. I have a Google Meet link posted on the stream of our Google Classroom, so you can access the Meet link that way. My virtual office hours will be from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and then I'll have another hour from 1:20 to 2:20 p.m. So if you guys have any questions or you need any help or anything like that, or just want to speak about your grade or anything else, feel free to stop by during the virtual office hours and I can help you out. If not, you're welcome to just make sure you take care of this lesson, this classwork at, any time tomorrow, so long as you submit it prior to midnight. And that's pretty much it. So have fun, and I'll see you guys back here on Thursday. Take care.